This video has been kindly sponsored by Squarespace.
Hello everyone! The cozy season is finally upon us, and I thought I'd do a little chill video to warm myself up before getting back into the arts and crafts. But usually when I do idea videos, I just throw out a whole bunch of ideas that come to mind and things I see on Pinterest that I think would be cool to make. This time I want to actually include patterns and tutorials that would actually help you make the thing I'm talking about. And even if there's no pattern specifically for that piece, I do want to go ahead and break down how to make it so that you'll have an easier time making whatever you want to make. All of that is going to be linked down in the description box below, so you can go ahead and get started with making the perfect gift for your friends, your family, or even yourself. So go ahead and grab some tea, maybe a nice little snack, and your crafting weapon of choice, and go ahead and get ready to listen to me yap.
Bags are probably the easiest and fun to make in my opinion, just because you don't have to worry about sizing. You can make any type of shape and decorate them to your heart's desire. This first pattern is for a Miffy bag that's made by the creator by Red Bean, and I think it's just the cutest bag ever. And if you want to, you can make their Miffy gloves to match if you're someone who knits and crochets. I know this is a crochet video, but I just thought I'd throw that in there because they're just really cute and work perfectly with the crochet Miffy bag. Another bag from the same creator is this garden messenger bag that is just so pretty, and you could make it with the person's favorite colors in mind and also line the inside with a fabric that you know they'd love. You can make an apple bag that's still on my to-do list. You can make the strap with mini granny squares and line the inside as well with maybe a fabric with apples on it or other fruits or even similar patterns. You can also make these fruit pouches for the inside of the apple bag for tiny items like lipstick, pins, or anything else that can easily get lost in your bag. These bark bags are incredibly unique and creative to me, especially how well they resemble the trees with the cable stitching used. With these granny square bags, you can easily crochet them by finding patterns on YouTube for the specific granny square design you'd want to use, and also Etsy has a ton of creative ones to offer as well. Then once all the squares are done, all you'd have to do is connect them in a specific shape that you'd want with slip stitching or a tapestry needle, and then crochet a strap for it. If you need any color combo inspo, here's a bunch of granny squares from Pinterest that I have linked down below that I think are really pretty. Also, if you want to make your granny square bags even more unique, you can brush them with a cat brush to pull out fibers and make it more fuzzy, especially if you use mohair or wool yarn. I personally think that the bag would turn out incredibly beautiful. For this type of granny square bag, all you need to do is create 3 versions of a basic granny square shape and then stitch it together. I show how to do this in my red crochet video. I also made a crochet bag video that shows how I make my messenger bags, and if you use the techniques I show there, you can make bags like these and do an array of different designs on the front. You can take different elements of the person you're making the bag for, like their favorite anime or their favorite color, and blend those elements together by adding crochet keychains, fabric printed art sewed onto the pockets, and decorate it even more with ribbons, ruffles, and charms. I don't have specific patterns for these bags, but these in particular you can make in a similar way by making a crochet drawstring bag with my tutorial here, and then add a flap and bunny ears to it. And if you want it to be fuzzy, you can use fuzzy yarn or brush the yarn after making the bag, since it would be easier to work with. This star bag can easily be made with this pattern here and a bunch of different yarns to make it unique, fuzzy, and beautiful. And of course adding beads, charms, and buttons to decorate. Some other bag ideas are pixel grid bags made with the person's favorite character, movie, album cover, or anything else that they like that can be made with a graph. This guitar bag is very unique and would be perfect for someone who loves music. This apple juice bag is incredibly unique, and so is this jellyfish bag made from the same creator. This Brittany bag pattern is one of my favorites, and I think it's just incredibly cute and perfect for anyone. Scarves and ties are next on my list, and I think these are the most unique scarves I've ever seen. This cookie one, for example, just needs crochet circles with color changes here and there with a darker brown to make it look like a cookie. You can use this tutorial to do that, and then once you have enough cookies, you can stitch a section of the cookie together to the others, and voila, a scarf. This ice cream scarf has a pattern for you to use to make it by the creator Twinkie-chan, who also makes all these creative scarves, and all the patterns for them are linked on their Etsy. This Jake scarf pattern is super cute for any Adventure Time fans, and the same creator also has one that's a mix of Finn and Jake. This caterpillar scarf is so cute and looks fun to make for someone as well. Other scarves that can be made is this piano one that's just made with normal crochet rows, and then switching colors towards the end to make it look more like a piano. This ant scarf that's really fun, and also this creator has other fun scarf patterns that you should definitely check out as well. This rainforest scarf is absolutely gorgeous and unique too. Lastly, granny square scarves are incredibly easy to make with a bunch of different colors color schemes, and you can even make them more creative like this one with normal rows to attach the granny squares together. For ties, I made a fun little tie video making different ties, and I love how unique you can make them even when using the simple pattern. This one creator on Pinterest made these ties by creating a crochet star and then working normal rows on top of the star in the shape of a tie, which is really creative to me. Hats and earmuffs are next, and for hats, you can make fun character ones by using this tutorial as a base, or if you want to just make the Spider-Man beanie and then add different appliques on top, similar to the character you're trying to emulate. This hat here can be made with a nice fuzzy yarn with this tutorial here, and then just add a long row or two on each side of the hat to tie it on the bottom. This window bucket hat is simply incredibly creative and can be done with a basic bucket hat tutorial, and leaving out a bunch of stitches to make the window part, then you can add a sheer fabric and tie extra yarn to it to make it look like a window. These hats can be made with a basic hat beanie tutorial and chunky yarn, then add in bunny ears like this tutorial does. For earmuffs, there's so many incredible tutorials on YouTube with any shape you can think of, like this heart-shaped one, circle ones, star-shaped ones, and so much more. Making these for a gift would be cute and practical for anyone to use, especially around the time they receive the gift. For other head accessories, you can make scrunchies, which are incredibly easy to make and easy to gift. This sun and moon hair holder thingies are so cute, and I'd really love to make them soon. You can make headphone covers for anyone who loves gaming or listening to music. These are simply really cute, and these Apple earphone covers are so cute and would pair wonderfully with the Apple bag we just talked about. And so with these, which are specifically for AirPod Max headphones. Plushies I think are really fun gifts, and there's just so many patterns and tutorials out there to make any plushie you can think of. This two-headed Baphomet plushie is one that I think is so cool, and the creator has so many other cool plushies on their shop, like this forest monster one and this mountain monster one. This onesie plushie is so adorable with other patterns from the same creator, like this hooded bunny and this baby dragon plushie. This cuddly cat plushie would be such a cute gift as well. If your friend or family like video games, you can make this Yoshi plushie for them, or any of these Animal Crossing plushies. These are so incredibly well made and would be perfect for any Animal Crossing lover out there. I know so many and have already purchased 2 patterns to make for gifts this year. This Stitch plushie is pretty cute, and so is this snake one. You can also make Hombo from Adventure Time with this pattern, and also fun Jellycat plushies like this sun one or this mug one. You can even use fuzzy yarn to add more uniqueness to it like this one. Other gift ideas include photo card holders that you can put your favorite photo of you and the person you're giving the gift to, giant rugs made with pixel grids that you can easily find on Pinterest, or even make your own fun designs using Stitch Fiddle. For this Kuromi rug, for an example, it takes forever to do, for like forever, but I think it's fun to see the final result. This pattern here makes a butterfly similar to this one, but it doesn't seem like it's the same size, so I would suggest maybe using a chunky yarn with the pattern to make it look a lot larger. Same with floor pillows like this one I made. I used a regular tapestry pattern and then just used super chunky yarn, which made the pillow incredibly big. Flower bouquets are such a sweet gesture for someone as a gift, especially when they're crocheted flowers that will never wilt. You can make an array of different flowers with different tutorials on YouTube and put them together as a bouquet, or even spread them in the gift box for added decoration. You can theme the bouquets too, like this one that's based off of Spirited Away, these Coraline themed flowers, or this Miffy bouquet. Computer mats, or even just mats for any surface work as well. You can make fillet mats, which seem difficult but are actually easier than I thought. I'm currently working on one for one of my next videos at the moment, and it's really fun to work through. You can make a mat with a pixel grid on it like this and add cute ruffles to the sides. You can also make tissue box covers for someone, which seems like a strange gift, but making the tissue box look really fun and unique would be so cute, especially ones like this cake themed one or this granny square tissue box cover, which can be shaped to whatever the tissue box shape is. And the last idea that I have to share with you are these star pillows. You can actually make these entirely from scratch, which sounds daunting, but it's actually incredibly easy. All you'd have to do is take some fabric, and it could be any cotton fabric, even an old t-shirt, and just cut it into the shape of a star. Then sew the star together and leave some space to stuff it with cotton or pillow stuffing. Then after sewing it completely shut, you can use this tutorial here to make 2 stars the same size as the pillow, then slip stitch them together, and bam, you have a star pillow. I'm getting ready to do the star star pillows for myself and thought it would be a cool little gift to make for someone, and it's incredibly cheap and easy to do as well. Hopefully this little compilation of patterns and ideas help you find the perfect project for your holiday gifts. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Before we go, I want to quickly say thank you to Squarespace for sponsoring this video. Squarespace is an all-in-one platform that allows you to create your very own website. If you want to design your own website, yet you don't know where to get started exactly, Squarespace offers a wonderful amount of templates to get you started. There's numerous amounts of categories to choose from, whether you're wanting to create a portfolio or a blog, plus you can customize them even further with their easy-to-use designing interface. If you're someone who's wanting to sell products, whether they're physical, digital, or even memberships, Squarespace has all the tools you need to get started, like their commerce tool, which allows you to track orders you've received and even offer ways to develop your shop even further. Go to squarespace.com for a free trial, and when you're ready to launch your site, go to squarespace.com/ecoshun for 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Thank you again to Squarespace for sponsoring this video.